What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel, GGFOREX here. On today's video we're going over EU, GU, possibly EG. It is Monday, it's the 10th of Jan. Obviously you knew my NFP Friday wasn't that great, but now we got direction on the DXY. We have some potentially good setups on EU at the moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through it, show you my thought process and what we could potentially get triggered into this afternoon. Right, but I'm not making any rushing decisions. I'm just going to let price play out, show me what it wants to do first, and then move in. But so far, it's looking good. So on EU, right, this down candle broke this trend line, pushed up, made more targets. Right, there's more liquidity to the top side. And if I zoom out, you can see there's more liquidity up there, made more liquidity, broken the trend line. So it's had the same pattern as what you can see here. So it's had the same pattern as what you can see here. Right, trend line, order, price, broke out, mitigated, pushed up. So that's what I'm hoping for this one. I'm hoping for price to obviously broke out, mitigate, push up. That's what I'm hoping for on EU. If I show you the lower time frames on this is the 3 hour time frame. If I show the lower time frames, you can see price is compressing in my area. And obviously RSI is slightly moving up. So I don't think it's going to move up from here. I think it's going to come down. I obviously do have a daily. This purple line here is a daily candle. So I feel like it might touch the body of the daily. Could give it a touch of the daily. Obviously this daily is more important than most dailies just because it is the NFP daily, and obviously this is a 4 hour time frame as well. So it has just filled the imbalance and we are getting a reaction from this area. So it could just ignore our area altogether and move away, which is fine. I'm perfectly happy with that. But London lows might get liquidated by New York, so we'll have to see. Another setup that I have in mind is EG, right? It's just liquidated these lows. Let me just put it on there. So it has just taken these lows. It could go lower. I want it to go lower because it's kind of made more lows. So maybe New York session will push lower, get the spring, and then I'll be waiting for price to break this high to show me that the buyers are in control. And then I'm going to wait for a retracement and then bang. So hopefully what we're going to get is this. That's what I'm wanting for EG. GU looks like it's going to take the highs. So it looks like it's going to take these equal highs that it has created across here. And then we're probably going to see some sort of retracement down here somewhere. But that is to be seen. This could be a complete reversal on GU, I don't know, but it will be going into a daily order block up here. So if I go to the daily time frame, you can see we will be trading into this area now. So price could reverse, it is compressing, but I still don't think it's going to retrace here. It might go up, mitigate, fall back, and then continue pushing down to this daily order block where you got this nice volume pushing out of it from NFP. So I feel like it wants to retrace to that. We just have to wait and see what happens in this area for a lower time frame schematic. But yeah, that's what I have at the moment. So things are looking good. We just need to wait, sit on our hands and see what happens next. Okay guys, it's now 2:30 in the afternoon. So New York session has started and the price action has been horrible on the DXY. Basically it's retraced back to this area where we can expect some sort of reversal pattern. So what I'm hoping for later on today is we get some sort of distribution happen in this area, then come down, breaking this low, then we can look for a retracement on a DXY to something that's been left up here, and then we could possibly use that for entries on GU and EU. But if I show you what's happening on GU and EU at the moment, what we're getting is Friday's highs have been left intact, along with these massive equal highs up here as well. But it looks like from the retracement on the DXY, the banks have used that to create more liquidity down here, and we still have this liquidity down here, which I thought was going to be taken on NFP Friday. That didn't happen, so they might be trying to sweep the lows, taking out the money from here and here. Then we could see an accumulation in this discounted area, and then possibly then attack the Friday highs, because they ain't going to leave these equal highs there for no reason. There's a reason why they left it, especially it being Friday highs and Asian liquidity, weekend liquidity as well. So let's just show you how it just perfectly made that, right? And then on GU, it looks like we're waiting for lower time frame confirmations in this area. So let me just show you what I mean. So we could be sweeping out these lows, and if that's the case, then we could be possibly retracing back up to sell off, but it all depends on what the DXY is doing. We could see an accumulation in here, so what I would like at the moment is see an accumulation and then move higher, continuing the bullish order flow on GU. But again, we need to wait to see what happens. It has filled a little bit of imbalance with this yellow box in here on a 5-minute time frame. So it is reacting slightly, but again, it all depends on what the DXY does. If the DXY shows us, if the DXY on the lower time frame, let's see the 15-minute, if the DXY starts to have a nice distribution, sell off that, then we could be looking for the same thing on GU and EU. But what I'm waiting for is for this low to get broken and this low to get broken to confirm that the DXY is selling off from our logical point of interest, which was NFP Friday, right? And then when on the tracement, we can look for that on EU and GU. The only one that looks nice at the moment is EG. I can see if I zoom out, you had to see it has swept the equal lows below here as well. So we have taken liquidity from here and here and here. So it is showing a nice bullish up move. We still have loads of liquidity up here still that hasn't been touched. So what I'm waiting for on a lower time frame is for this high to get broken or equal lows, equal highs to be made. So I'm waiting for this or this, and then something like that, because it's accumulating. As you can see, price was heading down. Just zoom out a bit, you can see price from this point has been heading down in like a semicircle. Have a look at the RSI price. Oh, price has been steadily rising. So this does look good. I just need to wait for confirmation of breaker structure, and then I can actually make a move on this set at limit order, and it does have quite a good reward to risk potential on this trade of a 1 to 7. So that'll be nice. That'll get us back in the black, and we can start off the week strong. But so far, this is the only one that makes real sense. Nice clean price action in a logical area. As I said, it swept Asian liquidity, it swept London liquidity, it swept massive amounts of equal lows. It's given us bullish divergence, it's given us targets on the lower and higher time frames. So for me, this one is a good trade and one I'll keep my eye on. I think EU and GU will be plays for Tuesday, Wednesday, when we have the news coming out. So obviously Tuesday we've got Fred Chair Powell testifies, whatever that is, I don't know, I need to research that. But we've got USD news on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. So again, I think that's why the DXY is messing about, and EG is probably the cleaner, safer bet out of the two. But yeah guys, I'll keep you updated on what's happening next. Okay, so it is 4:45, so it's 15 minutes before London closing. Euro USD has made liquidity on both sides. So tomorrow with the impact news, I can see this being manipulated either way. I just need to wait to see what happens. The DXY has reacted off this area quite nicely. If you have a look, it created a trend line. Obviously it broke these lows, came up, and where people would be normally, I don't know if you can trade it on your broker or not. Some people can, some people can't. But you see it's created a trend line. It liquidated people who are going to do the sells off the trend line and then force its way down. So for me, an extra confirmation is a break of this low down here for the DXY. Then we're probably going to get direction on GU and EU, because at the moment sort of liquidity is kind of building up below GU and kind of above. There isn't really anything clear yet. And as you can see on GU, when I go back to it, the new high is more of a liquidation of the equal highs. If you have a look, it's sort of push price up, then come down. Hasn't really broken any lows yet, and it's sort of like it's reacted, but not in a bullish manner like it has done previously, where it's impulsed up, come back, reacted, impulsed up, and then broken or attacked some of these highs. So I'm expecting some of these highs to be attacked before possible re-entry in this area. At the moment it's not clear because the DXY again isn't clear until it breaks some lows down here, and then we can see it selling off, and then we should have some nice setups in EU and GU. But EU's slightly riskier in my opinion because it has taken out the Friday lows off NFP. Friday highs have been left alone, so we could see price potentially coming down again, taking out the liquidity, seeing some sort of accumulation, and then pushing up to try and take the equal highs above. But so I'm going to hold off for that until Tuesday, Wednesday when the high pattern new comes out. I do, however, have a pending on Euro GBP because it has finally broken the highs. It's consolidated. New York Open happened, bang, pushed up, made more targets, and is sort of flagging down. So I have a pending on the 25-minute candle down here. It almost lines up with my fibs. Well, it lines up with my fibs purposely, so I'm just going just above the 76, which is kind of like a really nice zone for me. So hopefully it doesn't take these equals during Asian, it just flags back down, and then hopefully during London Open we get maybe another schematic down here on the lower time frames again, maybe the 1 minute time frame, and we could probably catch another trade upwards when it's mitigating out of these candles. If not, what we could do is wait for price to flag down, mitigate, break structure, then we can see if we can get another entry whatever mitigates out of these orders and breaks that structure to the upside. So we could have multiple trades to the upside, but we'll just have to wait and see on that. So guys, overall it's not too bad, just need to sit on my hands and wait to see what happens. But yeah, if you like this episode, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.